Okay, today we're going to be learning about las asignaturas or las clases en la escuela. And both of those words, asignaturas and clases, are the same thing. So classes in English, clases, drop an S, and las asignaturas both mean classes. And most of you will have the majority of these same classes. Some you may not, but not a bad idea to know them. So we're going to go through and pronounce them. We're going to start up here at the top with el arte. Does that look like an English word to you? What do we call those again? Remember, those are called cognates if they look like or sound like the same word in English. So obviously that would be art class. La geografía. We see a couple differences here. First of all, the word la, because this is a feminine word. Okay, not that geography is a girl, but just that the word geography in Spanish is considered a feminine word. And the second thing we see is this accent on the I. Okay. Also, we notice that in English we would have a PH here. There is no combination like that in Spanish. So the F sound is the F letter. That's all you can use for it. Okay, last one on this page, la tecnología. There's that accented I again on that word. Notice the change in spelling from the Spanish to the English. Okay, moving on. El inglés, accented E, that would be English. Okay, we recognize simple, compound, complex. Los estudios sociales. Cognates again, maybe? You see the word social here. You kind of see the word study in here, social studies. The los and the S at the back of everything tells you it's definitely plural words. Okay? La historia, another cognate. What do you think that is? If you look at this and look at the picture next to it, you can pretty much tell. History. On our next slide, all of us in Catholic schools or private schools sometimes, not so much in public schools, but we study la religión, spelled just like in English, but notice again, there's that accented character close to the back. This time it's an O. La música. Remember that U is not pronounced like a U, it's pronounced like an U, and that is the character that has the accent on it this time. Look at this long word down at the bottom. Las matemáticas. Notice where I push is where that accent is. Las matemáticas. Notice it up here. La música. And up here. La religión. You always push on that where you see the accented character. A few more and then we're done. La biología. Accented I. La biología is really a form of la ciencia. It's just one of the different types of sciences that people study. And you might get a little bit of all the different types of sciences where you go to school. Biology, chemistry, maybe even a little physics. You may not even know that you're getting that. Okay, but this one so far, la ciencia, has had the biggest change in spelling. But even then, not so much. You can see C-I-E-N-C, and in English it would be S-C-I-E-N-C-E, so lots of similarities there. And then, of course, what we're studying today, el español. This is a different character than what we have up here. Remember that this is called the tilde. You will only ever see this over the letter N. You will only ever see the accents over vowels, okay? And only one accent per word. You could have a tilde and an accent in the same word, but you won't have multiple accents in a word, okay? So those are your asignaturas en la escuela.